At this point in 3 full-time seasons and 2 part-time seasons, he has 9 wins and a championship, which is eerily similar to the results of Chase Elliott as of early 2021. These are amazing stats for the start of a career, but we're about to hit some turbulence. The championship hangover not only hit Keselowski hard the day after the final race, but hit the two team hard in 2013. They didn't get a race win until the fall Charlotte race, and it was overall pretty bad for a reigning champion team. The next year will be a roller coaster for the two team. So far I've been very nice towards Brad, but this season was easily his most frustrating to watch, and in my opinion one of his worst. While his results don't reflect that, the driving does. This season could be described as watching a baby crawl across a highway during rush hour in a big-ass city. There's an odd feeling of discomfort and frustration with this season, because without Brad being a jackass on track, this could have and should have been his second championship in 3 years. 6 wins, 17 top 5s, 20 top 10s, and an average finish of 12.6. That's insane. In the playoff system, one mistake could cost you, and this year, he had many. He pissed off more people in that year's playoffs than NASCAR did, giving Denny Hamlin the win at Talladega in last year's playoffs. I'll leave a video that shows all the people he pissed off during the playoffs and just the season as a whole. If someone could make that video with the Jackass theme, I would love you forever. Jarrett, aka The Iceberg, did one of his Missing Rings videos on Brad's up and down season way better than I ever could. That's in the car in the top right as well. If Brad didn't piss off as many people, he could have made it to Homestead and could have been a champion, but no. The fight in Charlotte with Kenseth, Tony Stewart backwards ramming into Keselowski's car after the race, and Keselowski spinning Denny Hamlin was an unmitigated disaster, and Texas wouldn't help this cause. Late race contact with Gorn and divine intervention from Kevin Harvick would result in the fight. I mean, the fight was badass, so I'm not really complaining, I'm just saying. After what could have been a championship, Brad turned into his worst form. 5 wins over 2 years in 2015-16, 7th and 12th place points finishes. While he had 4 wins in 2016, his playoff run was abysmal and he would finish 8th in the points. 2017 was a year of improvement. 3 wins back-to-back late in the year and a Final Four appearance gave him another shot at the championship, but never materialized. Although Southern 500 and Brickyard 400 win gave him momentum, 2018 and 2019 weren't the best, but he would continue to notch off a few wins. 2020, he won 4 races, including the Coke 600. While he would once again reach the Final Four, no one was going to stop Chase Elliott, and Keselowski would once again see a championship slip from his fingers. As of recording this after race 4 at Las Vegas for 2021, Brad's season has been quite rough. He was capable of winning his first Daytona 500 until a fiery last lap wreck. Although he would clock a top 10 finish at the Daytona road course, his day was pretty miserable. The Homestead race would see Keselowski lead laps early but sink like a rock down to 16th by the end of the race. However, he would rebound to finish second at Las Vegas. By the time you're watching this, the spring Phoenix race and the spring Atlanta race has been run, and his results for those races will pop up now. 34 wins in Cup, 39 wins in Xfinity, 1 win in Trucks, 74 wins in the top 3 series, and a Cup and Busch Series title. These are amazing stats for a driver who 16 years ago was racing for a field filler truck team. So to answer the question I asked in part 1, Brad Keselowski is a Hall of Fame level driver. I think a first or second ballot Hall of Famer once he's eligible. He's still only 36, so he can run for another 10 years and rack up a few more championships. And I haven't even mentioned his work as a successful team owner in the Truck Series, and his work as a philanthropist. Brad has matured like a fine wine, and while he's said and done some really stupid shit in the past, I think we should respect him as the talent as he is, and realize that he's one of the best our sport has to offer at the moment. I hope throughout these 2 videos you guys have developed more of an idea about Brad Keselowski's career. In the top card you can see part 1 of this series, and at the bottom card you can see my most recent upload. That's going to be it for me. I've been Kyline, and I need to hit the road.